Hi everyone, it's Jennifer from SingtoKids, and I have a resource that I think might be of use to any of you who are teaching remotely and want to provide enrichment or review to your students um, regarding dynamics and tempo, because I have a tempo one as well. This is a slide deck in Google Slides, and it's just exploring dynamics and looking at loud and quiet. And there is a second set that allows you to actually name the dynamics. So if you are working with that terminology, you can do the same deck using forte and piano. But I wanted to share with you how to use this resource. And the first thing I want to share with you is many times we want to put things into present mode because it just looks nicer. The problem with working in present mode is that there are moving pieces within this slide deck, and when in present mode, you can't manipulate those words to move into the places they need to be. So I just share with you that when this resource is used, you're going to keep it in this view level so that the students can move things around. There are directions that are meant for students and parents to read. So read the definition of dynamics. Think about how you've heard loud and quiet sounds in music. Look at the pictures on each slide. Click the word loud and slide it to the image that describes a loud sound. Click the word quiet and slide it to the image that describes a quiet sound. Continue to identify loud and quiet on each slide. Here's the definition of dynamics. And then the first slide, they see a sleeping baby and children on a playground. And all they're going to do is take the word loud and click it where they think it should go. Take the word quiet and click it where they think it should go. Second slide, similar thing. All they're going to do is move it to where they think it should go in terms of whether or not that is a loud or quiet sound or activity. In the other version where you see the same exact pictures, and they're just going to use that terminology, forte to mean loud, piano to mean soft, and do the same exact thing. If you are using Google Classroom, I want you to know that there is a way for you to share this with every student, and I wanted to show that to you really quickly. You can see this is just a silly page I have to share and show things. But this is a Google Classroom that I have. It's really not for former students. It's just for me to be able to demonstrate this process. I'm going to click on classwork, and I'm going to click on create. And here I'm going to click on an assignment because I'm going to assign this to my students. So we're going to say this is exploring dynamics, and we're going to put some directions in there. And then I'm going to click on add, and I'm going to be clicking this from attaching this from my Google Drive. And so I'm going into my Google Drive, and I'm going to go ahead and look up exploring. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to click add. When I do that, you'll see over here, students can view file, which means they can look at it, but they can't do anything to it. Students can edit file. That means students could go on and click those words and move them around. But here's the challenge with this particular thing. If you click that, that means every student is working from the same slide deck. So if one student goes in and does the activity and puts the answers in place, the next student that opens it gets exactly what the last student did. So all the answers are there. So that is not the best option for students. Instead, I want you to look at that third option. Make a copy for each student. Click on that, and that way every student that you assign this to gets their own copy to play with. Now, if you want to assign it because you want to see that they've done the work, then I would suggest assigning a due date. We'll say April 13th. And click on there. Topic, if you want to make sure that you're assigning in different areas, like if I'm doing my fourth graders, I have multiple topics for recorder and drumming and things like that. You can create a topic. I have distance learning assignments just to keep them organized. And then you're going to click assign. And in doing so, every student in that class gets their own copy of that slide deck and gets to play with it. And when they're done, they can turn it into you so you can see that they've done the work. I hope this is helpful. If you're interested in this kind of thing, in this kind of resource, please check out my TPT store, SingtoKids. Click on the Google Classroom for music tab, and that will show you all the resources I have available for you for Google Classroom. Thanks so much. Have a great day.